Hello everybody, happy Easter, welcome to Whittle Football Talk, and today we are on one of our EPD soccer camps and we're going to be speaking to loads of people to see how they've coped in lockdown. So today I have a goalkeeper, our first goalkeeper on the show, which is Jay Cattrall. How are you doing, Jay?
Good, yeah.
How have you found lockdown, mate?
Bit dull. I haven't been able to play football.
Bit dull, haven't played no footy. So what have you done, anything you've done to keep yourself busy, mate?
Me and my mum and my dad started doing the garden, so we're doing that to play, so I can go out and play football.
So you got green fingers now?
Yeah, pretty much.
So just a quick one then, what's it like being a goalkeeper, Jay?
It's fun.
It's fun? Yeah, what's fun about it?
Just getting to dive around.
Get to dive around, and I know that you take goalkeeping very seriously, don't you?
Yeah.
So who's the teams you play for?
Play for Princess Villa.
Princess Villa? Yeah, and what's the main thing when you go out to Princess Villa? What do you enjoy doing the most?
Just playing football.
Just really. Playing football. And how old are you, Jay?
12.
12, so what are you playing now? 9-a-side?
9-a-side, yeah.
So when do you move to 11v11?
Next year.
So you'll be moving into the big goals, yeah? Are you looking forward to the challenge?
Well, yeah, but I don't think I'm not that tall yet. So.
You're not that tall?
No.
Maybe get you in them little flower pot beds that you've been doing, mate, and hopefully you sprout up.
Might have to get some springs in my feet.
Get some springs in your feet, that's a good answer. How have you found the camp around Easter, mate?
Fun. Just getting to play football again.
Just getting back to it, playing football. Yeah. And you've been doing loads of goalkeeper drills, haven't you?
Yeah, I went to a park with my dad for a couple of days.
Did you? So you've been doing stuff with your dad as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you got any role models, anyone you like who you aspire to be like as a goalkeeper?
Probably Neuer.
Neuer?
Yeah.
What's so good about Neuer?
The way he just blocks shots. It's just cool.
And he can play with his feet as well, can't he? So we've been talking about that with the goalkeepers, haven't we? Because like you do a little bit of handling, but 9 times out of 10 you play a lot with your feet, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we said the percentages. Do you remember how many percentages we said?
70.
70 with your feet.
And then 30 with your hands.
30 with your hands, good percentages. So, what do you see happening in the future, Jay?
I'd like to get scouted for Everton, but it depends.
You'd like to get scouted for Everton?
Yeah.
So if there's any Everton scouts out there, Jay's your man, come and watch him. Okay, Jay. So did you have a good Easter?
Yeah.
Did you? What was good about it? Come on, you can tell me what was good about it.
As in like EPD?
No, right. Just around Easter anyway.
I got to see my nan. My nan came round.
Right. Hadn't you seen her for a while?
No, I haven't seen her for like 2 months.
So that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and now you're seeing all your friends back at EPD?
Yeah, we went to school on the first day back, and I saw everyone, so it was good.
Oh, brilliant, mate. So, I wish you all the best of luck, Jay, and I hope you keep many clean sheets, and I'll see you in the future. Is there anything you'd like to say to the camera before you go?
Come to EPD.
Come to EPD, good lad. Okay, thanks very much. All the best, mate. Our next guest is Josh Kearney. Josh has been with us from EPD since the time it started. So, Josh, where do you play, mate? What position?
Play centre-back or anywhere at the back.
You play anywhere at the back?
Yeah.
Brilliant. And how have you found lockdown, Josh?
I found it okay, but I just missed the footy. But I've been keeping myself active, playing in the garden, trying to score a few bangers, and yeah.
Yeah, just so you've been keeping yourself busy. So what's it like seeing your mates on this camp after Easter, mate?
It's strange, but I really like it.
You really liked it?
Yeah.
What have you liked about the camp?
Just getting to know my friends again, and just getting back to the basics in football.
And playing again, yeah. Now it's a bit of a strange one, Josh, because you're a centre back and an outfield player, and what's your dad?
Centre back and a ref.
And a ref. Does he give you many yellow cards, red cards around the house?
Nah.
And what team do you support, Josh?
Tranmere.
Now you're a big Tranmere fan, aren't you? Do you follow them everywhere?
Yeah. Not everywhere, but most.
Most games.
Yeah.
Have you got a season ticket?
Yes.
Yeah, so you go every game?
Yeah.
Who's your favourite player at Tranmere?
Gotta be James Vaughan or Peter Clark.
Are they your 2 favourite players? Yeah. And Tranmere are doing okay this season, aren't they?
Yeah, just disappointing on Friday, but hopefully they can get back to winning ways.
So how would you have coped with that long throw, Josh?
I would have just told Murphy to like see his box and like come out if it's easy and punch it as far as he can. But if not, just try and win the second ball and boot it away.
Brilliant,
but
mate.
try
Brilliant
not to
answer.
boot it away out for another throw.
That's a brilliant answer. So you've been at EPD since it started, haven't you, mate?
This is my first season.
Oh, is this your first
Yeah.
season? I thought you were to start coming to camps and stuff. And
Oh yeah.
this is your first season in the
Yeah,
squad.
yeah,
In the squads,
yeah.
yeah. So how have you found that?
I've really enjoyed it every second of it.
Have you?
Yes.
You go into different academies and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, I'm playing against different teams that I've never played against before.
And who's your grassroots team, Josh?
Camelids.
Camelids. And how have they been doing?
Brilliant.
And what's it been like getting back with your teammates there?
Yeah, it's been really good.
Has it?
Yes.
Have you really enjoyed it?
Yeah, really enjoyed it.
Get back in.
Yeah.
So, who do you aspire to be like? Where do you see Josh playing in a few years' time?
Probably maybe Camelids still, and maybe EPD still, because I just want to play for the same team because I'm really enjoying my two clubs that I'm playing for right now.
Oh, that's fantastic. I thought you were going to say Tranmere then. What is
And
Tranmere?
Tranmere, yeah.
Tranmere coming.
Yeah.
Now, we've got a little bit of a nickname for you called Toasty. Can anyone tell me why that's
So
Toasty?
I go to cooking classes, and they had a joke and said, all you can cook is a cheese and ham toasty.
And that's how you got the nickname Toasty. Is there anything you want to tell the camera before we go, Josh?
Just if you want to start football, just be positive and never give up. And even if you lose, just keep your head up.
Oh, that's fantastic answer, Josh. Thank you very much, mate.
Thank you.
All the best. Today's special guest on the camp is Edward Jones. Edward is one of my under-8s and he's a little superstar, okay? So, Edward, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. What have you been up to since lockdown, mate?
Just football.
And you play a lot of football, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you practice every day, don't you?
Yes.
So
Probably.
you do, don't you? You do a lot of one-to-one stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
And what else do you do? You practice back at home, don't you?
Yeah, we do. We get the rebounder out, and we do some volleys.
Good lad. And what teams do you play for, Edward?
Greenleys, Chester, United, and EPD.
So that's a big. You play for 4, don't you? So you're
Yeah.
at United, Chester,
Greenleys,
and
and
EPD. So do you have any time off?
Actually, probably not.
No, probably not. No, you don't, do you? And what position do you play?
In the centre of the hole up front.
So good. And you score goals, don't you?
Yeah.
Little goal machine. And what's your favourite? Is that your favourite part of football?
Yeah, scoring goals.
Scoring goals. Yeah, you love it.
Yeah.
So what have you thought of the camp since you've come back on the Easter camp?
It's been pretty good. He's set it out well, and I like it all day and like tournaments in the afternoon.
Like tournaments, playing the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be a few trophies out, I think, this afternoon.
Yeah.
So you're going to be up for winning them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Edward, you're back now. How's it been going with your grassroots team?
Mad.
Mad? What's been mad about it then? Come on, tell us.
Loads of football, and it's just going to the U's again.
Oh, yeah, getting used to it again. So, where do you see yourself playing in a few years' time, Edward?
In the Premier League or in the Champions League.
Premier League or Champions League? Any teams in particular?
Tranmere, Liverpool.
How are you going to play in Champions League with Tranmere?
cut Liverpool off the line.
So who would you like to play for? Big one like Real Madrid or Barcelona or someone like that? Do you fancy playing abroad?
No, I'd fancy playing for Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid? Why Atletico?
I just like the sound of the name, and I like the kit.
You like the kit and the name? That's brilliant. Now, what's going on with this hairband since you come back, mate? What's going on?
Lockdown cuts are not going well for me because literally I can't get my hair cut, and then we have to keep it out of my eyes because it keeps getting in my eyes.
So you wear the hairband?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you're going to be playing in the Champions League for Atletico, yeah? Who's your favourite team apart from abroad? Because I've heard you're a bit of a Tranmere fan, aren't you?
Yes, big Tranmere fan.
Yeah, who's your favourite player at Tranmere?
Lee O'Connor.
Yeah, what do you like about him?
Because he's really nice, really young, and he listens to everything what the manager says.
Oh, how come you don't listen to me? I'm your manager. How come you don't listen to me? Okay, mate. Listen, I wish you all the best out there. I'm sure you've got a glittering career because you're a brilliant little player. Best of luck, mate, okay? Well done. Our next guest is a very special guest. It's Lucy Rose Finley. Have I said that right? Yeah? And Lucy's our first female footballer onto the show. And Lucy plays for none other than?
Liverpool.
She plays for Liverpool. Yeah? And also EPD as well, don't you? Right. So, how's lockdown been, Luce?
Annoying.
Annoying? Yeah, why has it been annoying?
Because you can't play football for your teams.
Yeah, you can't play football for your teams. Yeah, so you're with Liverpool. So what age group you with Liverpool?
Under 10s.
Under 10s. And have you been doing anything with Liverpool, like Zooms or anything where you've been on lockdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of Zooms have you been having?
Hit and just playing games.
Hits? What have you been doing on the hits?
Like exercise.
Let's exercise. Oh, have you? That's been brilliant. So that kept you fairly fit. So are you back now?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've had a few sessions.
Yeah.
Have you had any games?
Yeah.
And how have you been getting on?
Good.
Yeah. Have you scored any goals?
Not yet.
Not yet. What position do you play, Luce?
Left wing.
Left wing. And you also play for EPD, don't you? So you're a girl, and there's also Eva as well, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and you play in the lads team, don't you? Yeah. So how do you find that playing with all the boys?
Harder.
It's a bit harder. What's harder about it? Is it like more physical?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit more physical. But you cope with that, don't you? Yeah. And what team do you support, Luce?
Liverpool.
You support Liverpool as well. So you play for Liverpool and support Liverpool. That's a dream one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's it like at Liverpool? How many times do you train a week?
Twice.
Twice a week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you'd also train with EPD as well?
Yeah.
How have you found the camp this weekend?
Good.
Yeah, what's been good about it? What's your favourite bit so far?
The matches.
The matches. You love playing in the matches and the tournaments.
Yeah.
I think there's a few trophies out today, so it'll be a big one, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
So where do you see yourself playing in a few years' time, Luce?
Academy.
In the academy, yeah? And go all the way through to the ladies' first team?
Yeah.
And where did they play? They play, is it Tranmere Rovers?
I think.
Yeah, they play the home games at Tranmere Rovers.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be your ideal, be a professional footballer for the ladies?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can go score loads of goals for them down left wing?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant, Luce. Listen, Luce, I wish you all the best, right? Especially at Liverpool. And keep doing what you're doing at EPD. Okay, thanks very much for being our first girl guest. See you soon. Our next player is Jack Worsley. How you doing, Jack?
I'm good, thank you.
How have you been since lockdown, Jack?
I mean, it's been hard, but it's forced me to come back better than ever.
Come back better than ever?
Yeah.
That's a brilliant answer, mate. So what are the stuff you've been doing through lockdown?
I've been doing one-to-ones and I've been practicing the garden with my brother. We've been doing challenges and competing against each other.
That's fantastic. And who are the clubs you play for, Jack?
I'm on trial at Crewe. I play for Chester, EPD and Vauxhalls.
Wow, so that's a few teams. Do you get any time off in a week?
I sometimes get a Friday off.
Yeah.
And a Monday.
And a Friday and a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're playing a lot of games in a week there, aren't you?
A lot, yeah.
So what's it like coming back after being in lockdown, Jack?
It's hard. It's been hard to get up to full fitness, but I'm trying my hardest.
To trying your best to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what football teams do you support, Jack?
I support Man United.
Oh, Man United.
Yeah.
And who's your favourite player?
Marcus Rashford. My play style's a lot like his.
Yeah. And what you try and play like Rashford? What sorts of things does Rashford do?
He likes to cut in and get down the line.
Yeah, and that's what you like to do as well?
Yeah.
That's a brilliant answer. So, since you've been going back, how many games have you played so far, do you think?
Just the one, but I've been back training quite a bit.
Have you?
Yeah.
You've had a lot of sessions?
Yeah.
And how's it been on the Easter camp for you?
Yeah, it's been good. It's just been letting me express myself.
Yeah, express yourself.
Yeah.
What have you liked the best about it?
I just like playing in tournaments and playing with my friends.
Do you?
Yeah.
And there's big tournaments today. There's a few cups up for grabs, isn't there?
Yeah.
So that'll be good, wasn't it? So where do you see yourself playing in a few years' time, Jack?
A few years, I see myself like at a top level, but I wouldn't say like Premier League standard, but at a good level.
At a really good level?
Yeah.
But you never know, do you?
Yeah.
You keep working hard, mate, and keep trying. You never know, will you? So, Jack, I wish you the best of luck in the future, and all the best, mate, okay?
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, our next guest on With a Footy Talk is one of our coaches, Jordan Scott. So, Jordan, how are you doing, mate?
Hi, Jase. Good, mate. You?
Yeah, brilliant, mate.
Good to be on. Thank you.
So, you're not just an elite player development coach, you actually are a West Cheshire coach as well?
Yeah, Putnam Road reserves. Moved from Heswell last year, from their reserves. But yeah, enjoying it. First proper year as a manager. So.
But it's been a bit of an up and down year,
yeah,
hasn't it?
Yeah. It's been obviously hard to. When we came in, we had 12 players, I think. A lot of lads came over from Heswell, and then I think we got 28 now at the Resis. So yeah, it's good. Yeah,
it's doing well there on your recruitment, aren't you? Good recruitment.
It's just hard keeping everyone happy, but no, it's good.
Yeah,
it's
brilliant.
Good.
So what sorts of stuff have you been doing in lockdown?
I mean, the lads have tried to keep them legs ticking over, working in twos, and a lot of them lads doing Sunday sessions up over there. But yeah, I mean, it's been hard to keep fit, and obviously that match fitness is different, isn't it, from your running and stuff. And we have a Strava group, so we've been doing a bit of that, but it has been difficult.
So everyone's been checking and doing the runs on the Strava group. You've been monitoring it.
Yeah, so they've been trying to get 2 5Ks in a week, and then building up to obviously last week for our first game. They've been doing a lot of Danny stuff on EPD, you know, the little videos he was putting on. Been doing quite a few of them, but yeah, we've been legs keep ticking over, and obviously good results Saturday.
So how many games are you looking at now coming back into it?
We've got 10 league games, 2 cup games. So
in what sort of space?
I think 7 weeks. We got Saturday, Wednesday, and then the following Tuesday. So, but yeah, it depends how we get on the cup as well. We got Monday games in the cup.
Get more games thrown in.
Quarter final against Heswell or Neston.
So what league in West Cheshire are your lads in?
Well, West Cheshire 3.
West Cheshire 3, and what's the standard like?
Yeah, it's good. I think that the top 4 or 5 are good. Like Heswell a good side, and Bootle, we played away on a Friday night. They were a good side. Runcorn probably the best side we played Saturday. Got a point there, but yeah, it's good. It's a good level. I think the bottom 6 are similar, but it's a lot of it's game management experience in the league. We've got quite a young squad, so
you find a lot of young lads in West Cheshire 3 learning the trade.
Yeah, I mean we've got a lot. I think we played Manor in pre-season, and we had to look at. I think we got 6 of their lads in, so I got like 6 under 18 players in the 28. But yeah, Ewan's come through, 18-year-old. He's got, I think, 6 this year in the league goals, so he's been good. But in terms of the other teams, they've got 1 or 2 lads. We've got probably the most young lads in the league. Most,
yeah.
But it's good for their development. We train twice a week, Monday, Thursday, so it's good to get some. Like Monday, we do a club night, so we have all the players there, enjoying their training, and then Thursday's the match day squad for Saturday, so we can be a bit more in depth and on shape and stuff.
That's brilliant, yeah. So what's it like in the West Cheshire facility wise now? Is it still decent?
Yeah, I mean we're at Harrison at the moment. It's not, Harrison.
It's an old stomping ground. Harrison's Drive when he had New Brighton.
Harrison's pitch is good. It's just the facilities around us and the best.
Weather.
Yeah, we played Vix when we beat Vix at home 1-0. The weather was horrendous. It was awful. Obviously, John White, the captain, he looked older than he is. After the game, he looked frozen, freezing. But no, the facilities are good. We went to Runcorn Saturday and it was nice. Bootle obviously is nice up there under the floodlights on a Friday night. Heswell's nice and West Kirby. But yeah, overall it's all right. I mean, for us, we're looking at our next step with Royal to potentially move into a new home ground. So I think for us, it's the next 12, 18 months is going to be a big step for us.
That's fantastic, yeah. So you're looking to start to get better all the time?
Yeah, we're looking to bring in a third team in the Chester League.
Have you done any of your badges, Stuart?
Yeah, it's only 1 and 2.
You're 1 and 2, you're looking to get on your B?
Yeah. It's just hard at the moment because I'm doing my Masters in mental health as well as teaching, so it's like...
So tell us a bit more about that, because that's very important, especially in this climate at this
I think
time.
I graduated 2017, been teaching since then, and then just decided I wanted another challenge. So back at uni doing my Masters at the moment in mental health, looking at how physical activity can help people with mental health alongside CBT and other treatments. My research is looking at like low socioeconomic areas and how we can like have more green space and looking to basically use physical activity to help mental health. So I've been doing that. So once that's finished next year, I'll be looking to go on my B then. So yeah,
that's fantastic. That though, especially in this climate, isn't it? Getting people outdoors, doing things.
Definitely, yeah. And that's what I've made sure with our lads as well, is that we're keeping in touch with them at all times. And
for the mental health issue.
And even just giving them little things that they can do, going out for a walk and just tracking the walks or doing the running and stuff, it's important.
So what's going to happen for you, Joel? Where do you see yourself in a couple of years' time?
It's a hard one, because I mean, obviously with work and stuff, with teaching, there's obviously levels to that as well that I want to be going up. But in football-wise, I'm obviously enjoying EPD at the moment. I'm enjoying it with the lads at Royal. And yeah, just whatever opportunity comes along. I mean, obviously with Danny, I want to get my B done and be here as long as I can and learn. And of coaches like yourself and Glenn and Danny and Tosh and that. But in terms of football, I mean, obviously want to do my B and go from there. In the future, I would like to do my A. And
you never know where that'll take you, do you?
Exactly, mate. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm only 25, so it's like I've got to.
You sure?
Tough paper out. But yeah, so just have to wait.
Only messing, mate. It's because you talk so well. You talk like
No, but it's I mean, I've got a lot of things I want to do. It's just going to take time and stuff, but it'll all fall into place.
It will, mate. That's the thing. A lot of people want it now, don't they? And it doesn't always fall on your lap. So you just keep plugging away, and then you see what happens. See where your journey takes you.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, I wish you all the best, George.
Cheers, Chase.
And
thanks for having me on.
Just a quick one. How have you found the camp?
Brilliant, yeah. It's great. I mean, obviously the weather was great yesterday. Bit of snow this morning.
Bit of snow, yeah.
And then bit of sun this afternoon. So yeah, it's been good.
Okay, go and enjoy it, George. Thanks very much for coming on the show,
mate.
Cheers, enjoy. See you.
Thanks, mate.
Well, a bit of a different one this week, folks. Come to the EPD camp for Easter. Seen one of our coaches, a few girls that play at the camp, a different variation of age groups. And I think what I've found is everyone coming back from lockdown just wants to play football again, wants to enjoy it and want to be back out there. And fingers crossed, let's hope that that's the end of it. And we can just keep striving forward with the jabs and etc. And we can just get back into football and get back to normality. Because I've kept myself busy through lockdown myself and done a lot of bits on coaching, a lot of reading up, a lot of things that I've watched. And I just feel now that, going back, I hope that we can just get back and stay back. And that's the end of lockdowns for the rest of our lives, hopefully. Because we are going to have to live with COVID. Unfortunately, it's one of them things. But I just think now, I think everyone's aware of it. Everyone knows how to cope with it. And if anyone's got any mental health issues or they know of anyone who we want to get in touch with, I'm hoping to get someone who's a mental health expert coming onto the show, who's just got in touch with me so far. And if there's anyone out there who thinks that they need help or they know anybody who needs help, then feel free to get in touch with the show and I'll give them a phone call or go and see them if we can. But nice to be back, and I hope everyone's enjoying the football again. I hope the grassroots teams, they're all going out, giving it their all. And coaches, if you hadn't planned, you've had plenty of time to plan. And it only takes 20 minutes. Plan your sessions, make sure it's right for the kids, make sure the kids are back, everything's organised, and we're all full on and back into it, because that's what it's about, getting back to it and enjoying it. We're sick of watching football on the telly. Let's get back to real life. Hope you've had a good Easter. this was a little bit different this week. It's not we're selling anything or anything like that. It's just to give you a variation of what kids are doing, girls, coaches, and I'm made up to be back myself. So, I'm getting back out on the grass. See you soon.